do the gunning and all that from the inside of the aircraft, and me and Oaks and Wilton will work on back and forth to the airfield from the aircraft carrier and bring some equipment.
All right.
I mean, I can stay here on the ship and get the vehicle spawning up on deck if you need it.
But you'll have continuity that you will lose, right?
I don't know. I think let me see if I can get a hold of Fast from here real quick. 0 Lima 22 radio check over.
Guess I should fix my
Good check
radio.
over.
Lima
Probably
22 loud and clear out.
Unsure though.
So I've got him on battalion net from here, so I should be okay.
Okay, so my 117 Foxtrot open. That one should be on channel 5. No, okay. We won't have channel 10 today. We'll just do channel 5 stuff. And then my 343 not really required for now, but I'll put it on. If we put all our 343 on 7.3, then we'll be on the same frequency if we crash or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I'll be on 7.3 for deck stuff as needed. So
okay, and then let's go 7. Close this. You guys all have your radios too, Oaks and Wilton?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm on 7.3 now.
Check.
I heard Cardane, I heard Mortse key up, but I didn't hear him say anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say anything either.
Radio check on 7.3.
There we go.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Yeah, every single time it switches on me.
Yeah, I got you.
Louding. Oops, I went on the wrong radio. The heck was that?
5x5.
So Edward, you're not going to be doing JTAC stuff today?
Well, it's basically we're just sitting at a VCP.
Yeah.
The only thing I could really use down there would be, I guess, another member of it, and the ability to schwack something if it's coming down at us fast if we know it's enemy.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I
don't know what else I'd be doing
on the ground.
Okay. Did you want to go close to Seahorse Airborne and do your stuff from there?
As long as I can actually see what the fuck I'm actually looking at. I would be able to, so that would work. Anything with a laser, really, that's airborne.
Well, you can look at him too, right? You can see what he's seeing through the thing there, or you can sit into the 148 and use the optics on that one. It goes pretty far. It's got 4 times.
Yeah, the only thing is we would not be advancing anything past probably like we wouldn't even be going into the AO.
Oh, you don't have to
with the helicopter. So
I mean, I don't really find much use for it.
They got lots of air to air this time, right?
I'm going with that. They do, yeah.
The O'Neill, did you put Vampire at 2000?
It's at 2000 currently, yes.
Perfect, because it's.
I did some testing this morning. The AI would not engage it unless Zeus actively made them look at it, and even then, the Igla can engage at about 1,500 meters high, 2 kilometers, give or take. But yeah,
I read somewhere that within 1,500 they'll engage. Past 1,500, they need to be told to engage.
Yeah.
So it should be okay there, unless Zeus really wants to shoot us down. So we'll see.
I could take the fighter jet.
I don't think we're ready for that right now. Fuck. Yeah, we need to practice a little bit and be prepared. We haven't. The infantry doesn't even know there's going to be fighter jets up there and all that. Right now, they're expecting the possibility of 1 or 2 a Wraith or a Vampire, so Sky Guardian. So the only thing we could do is get, if that would help, for example, Edwards, we could get another, like a Wraith up there. The Vampire will simulate the RQ-21, and then work together. So basically, in theory, you could fire, but the Vampire would be helping for targeting, and then the CQ-9 would be the one with the weapons on it. But obviously, you would have 32 weapons at this point. So
that much.
Well, it also simulates the swap, right? When you have a lot of people, you're supposed to be able, one aircraft is there and then another one comes in, so there's continuity. There's a swap happening. The pilots are talking, telling them what's going on, and then the other one leaves and the one comes in. We're not going to do this in our 2 hours, obviously. So yeah. So it all depends on what Andrew wants to do here.
Andrew,
I'd like to do a couple of things before I leave here.
Yeah, I would like to have 2 drones up. One that can look at the main city there, just north of the VCP, and then the other one to follow Tango 3-3.
Okay, so I'll put another one up for you. I'll just put it airborne, and then you decide what you want to do with it. You know how to operate it, right?
I do, yeah. We can also get Cardine to operate it if he knows good enough how to do it. Gives him something to do, unless you want to take him for the training there.
No, for the beginning, we've already done a few things with him. I would rather do it with Wilton and Oaks. Okay, so let's just go load out. I'm going to take out these ones. These ones will be, there you go. It's got 16 Vickers and should be good. That one is 0.5, so we're going to call this one Wraith. Whoops,
Wraith Shadow Legends.
Wraith, there we go. Maybe I should write it capitals.
Tango 3-3, this is 0. Radio check, over.
Okay, so that's in skill. Let's put it over there. Okay, so Wraith is there. Aircraft, let's put it airborne.
Nothing heard, 0 out.
Edwards, do you want to follow Tango 3-3 and I'll just do like the overwatch of the VCPs and whatnot?
So Wraith
I'll be focusing on Tango 3-3 since you're J2 anyway, and your whole side is basically building what the enemy will be doing once we set up these VCPs. You're probably better off just to have that.
Wraith. Wraith right now is just turning around the airfield here, so do what you want to do with it. Okay, so just bring it to the entrance, and then once you're ready, Andrew's probably going to be talking to 0 there and let him know that they're coming in and that they have on station whatever capabilities and blah blah blah. Okay, so I'll let you guys do your magic. For me, I'm just going to use Zeus O'Neill and just pop up a couple of things, and we're going to do some sling load. We're going to bring him to the airfield, put him beside the AHSVS, and if for whatever reason they require some stuff, then at that point maybe we can get you to break off, pass it to Edwards, and then come and help us. We'll put the stuff on the LCMs, and we'll bring him on land, and then drive all the kit to repair and everything where they are. Okay. So we'll try to keep ourselves busy here. So I'll leave you guys alone. Do what you need to do, and I'll take Wilton and Oaks. We're going to go on the tarmac, and we're going to start bringing some crap to the airfield. How's that? And if we get calls, we'll get calls. Right? One more up. So we have a Chinook there. A Griffin. Yeah, I guess we could use a Chinook.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, radio check, over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, I got you loud clear, over.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, Vampire 1 holding at Seahorse, requesting permission to enter AO to begin overwatch of VCPs, over.
Okay, so Oaks, go into the pilot seat. Wilton, you can take 0 over for now, and then we'll switch over after we go back and So what I'll do is I'll bring in. You'll help me also because. Do you know how to do the how to connect the cables when we sling load?
Yeah, I'll just grab
Okay.
the cable and attach it.
Okay, I'm gonna bring something here so that we can sling load something. Because I want to bring one of each load in case they call out. One of each repair, refuel, and rearm containers. So let's put them all over here. Actually, I'm going to put them back here so that we know. I hope they stay on the deck when I put them on.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, did you receive my last over?
Vampire 1, wait out.
Military, nope, not this one. Storage, Huron. There's the ammo. Let's see if it takes. Can you guys see it? Put it over here. Oh,
Yeah, there
it took. Okay, it took it. Perfect. I'm gonna put a fuel container right beside it, and now let's put a repair container on the other side. Okay. So those three things, our job is to bring them on the airfield. Let's see, is there anything else? Medical, I don't know if they would want one of those. Okay. Okay, Wilton, we're just about to go hovering. There you go, and we're back up and then drop the ropes.
Copy that.
What's your call sign, by the way?
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, message over.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, send message over.
Slayer 1, you're cleared through Seahorse. Position yourself over the town of Fort Vicia, providing ISR of any enemy movements and where they are going. Over. It's trying to pull the box over to you. Be farther away from it.
Vampire 1 acknowledging position above Fort Kahira for ISR, over.
Slayer 1, Roger. Be advised, there is intelligent reports of man-pads within the town, so maintain safe altitude 1500 meters or higher. Over.
Vampire 1 acknowledges.
Vampire 1, this is Wraith 1, do you copy? Over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, message over. Wraith, Slayer 1, message over.
This is Wraith to Slayer 1, do you copy? Over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, your voice is -1 out of 5, over.
Slayer 1, this is Wraith 1, do you copy? Over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, I got you loud and clear now, over.
Copy. Send the message.
Slayer 1, pass your altitude, over.
2,000 meters, over.
Slayer 1, Roger. Other drone is crossing through the AO at 1500, over.
Copy. Over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, just request for you to activate your laser for the next 10 seconds, just so I can see which one it is, over.
Vampire 1 acknowledges activating laser. For some reason, it went into a dive on my last commands, over.
Slayer 1, this is Wraith 1. There is some crazy shit going on right there. At a particular grid, would you like to know the grid? Over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, I just gotta get an idea which one is your name on your drone, over.
I do not know the name of my drone. I never got the name. Over.
Raisler 1, roger. Just to confirm, you are looking at a row of 3 buildings, over?
Correct. It is an ammo dump with 2 Dishkas on it. Over.
Raisler 1, you'll have to up your volume again. You keep getting drowned out by something. I have eyes on, looks like heavy machine gun on top of a building, over.
This is Wraith 1. What we're seeing right now is an ammo dump and 2 heavy machine guns on top of a 2-story, 3-section building. Over.
Slayer 1, roger. Yeah, I've got eyes on it, over.
Copy. Over.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, message over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, go ahead, over.
Vampire 1, I've regained control of my craft. I am now approaching Fort Kahira from the south. Laser is on a set of high-rises, apartment buildings. Confirm, over.
Slayer 1, good confirmation. High rises. Your name is O'Connor, over.
Vampire acknowledges O'Connor. Out.
Slayer 1, this is Wraith 1. Permission to slam some shit on those fuckers on the roof. Over.
Slayer 1, stand by. I'm just getting its grid, over.
Copy. If you would like to know the grid itself, I can just tell you. Over.
Slayer 1, negative. I have the grid here, over.
It is currently out of the AO. Apologies. We cannot take it unless we're given explicit orders to it.
Wraith 1, Slayer 1, can you go ahead and mark that position on the map with the turret enhanced thing?
Yes, sir. Mark. It's being marked on the grid. Over.
2-2, this is Zero. Radio check, over.
Lima 2-2, 0 Lima 2-2, loud and clear, over.
Lima 2-2, message. Any
So,
reinserts
Oaks,
at
you
this
gonna
time
be
will
ready
be
in case you need
transported to
to
the ship.
tie
I
it
will
down?
get Babel, but any other reinserts will be transported to the ship and then sent in by air. Until the last 30 minutes of the operation. Does that sound good? Over.
Lima 2-2 acknowledges all reinserts to be done by air from the ship, over.
Wraith, Slayer 1, message over. Wraith, Slayer 1, message over. Wraith, Slayer 1, radio check, over.
Good check. You good?
Wraith, Slayer 1, I have you loud and clear. More. Stand by. Wraith, Slayer 1, I continue. Those targets that are just outside the AO with the machine guns, we're just to watch them. Do not engage. I say again, do not engage, over.
Copy.
Wraith, Slayer 1, Mr. Over.
Message.
Can I get you to slow your sensors to grid 0219er 1779er, over.
Has been slowed to grid, over.
Slayer 1, roger, just get eyes on that point there as fast as possible, over.
0 Lima 2-2, message over.
Last call sign, say again, over.
0 Lima 2-2, message over.
Send over.
Lima 2-2, be aware in regards to reinserts. Lima 2-2 is also manning Vampire 1 drone, so I'm not actively monitoring the ship for new people. Please let me know if we have people inbound over.
Sir, acknowledges over.
Right,
I'll keep you
one.
well informed.
Get eyes on that location over.
Lima 2-2, thank you. Out.
I flew to the grid as ordered. Over.
Great, player 1. Just read back that grid I sent you over.
0, 2, 1, 9, 1, 7, 7, 7.
Rate Slayer 1 negative. Grid is as follows. 0, 1, 7, 1, 1, 9er, 0, 5. Over.
Zero 1 7 1 1 0 9 5. Over.
Player 1, that is correct. Over.
Target has been located by camera. And a lot of canopy. Over. I am not seeing anything in that particular grid. It's also pretty far out. Over.
Rate Slayer 1. It's something to do with the map's grid coordinates are off by 10,000. I'm not sure how I'm going to get you online. Over.
You might as well just give me the 6 digit. Over.
No, negative. Even the 6 digit, the map's grid coordinates off by a factor of 10.
Copy. Do you have any POIs that you can give me? Over.
1-1 Alpha is approaching that location now. Over.
1-1 Alpha, copy. Let me look at my tablet. I am currently looking at the vehicle that I'm in, 1-1 Alpha. What would you like me to look at? Over. Slayer 1, this is Wraith 1. There are a couple of vehicles that may be of concern later on today.
Slayer 1, stand by. I'm checking your scan. Wraith, Slayer 1, they just appear to be civilian. Over.
It is a van and a car. Could be filled with bombs. There's also Ural and... whoa, hold on. I think that vehicle has a SPG-9 on it. Over.
Slayer 1, roger, I can't confirm. That's outside of our AO. Can't hit that over.
Slayer 1, be advised, Vampire 1's already marked all those targets over.
Yep. Done. Over.
Slayer 1, roger, just maintain this and possibly just north up the road there, right about there. Maintain that so we can kind of see what's coming up.
Copy. Do you want me to come on over to you?
Yeah, come up to me. We'll get out there, setting up the VCP here. Over.
Copy.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, message over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, I got you. Go ahead, over.
Vampire 1 reporting 1 times vehicle depot, grid references 01519 or 8, multiple vehicles underneath camo netting, as well as vehicles in open, trucks with guns on back, over.
Slayer 1, roger, I can confirm, I got eyes on as well. Go ahead, just mark it up and set it all up for intelligence gathering, over.
Vampire 1 acknowledges. Out.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, message over.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, send message over.
Slayer 1, be advised, anything within that town we're not allowed to hit at this time, over. It's just pure intelligence gathering for J2, over.
Vampire 1 acknowledges, just give me the heads up in case they start rolling out to engage our forces at VCP, over.
Slayer 1, confirm. Oh.
Like getting the hang of it?
Yeah, pretty straightforward so far.
Awesome. I've got my FD now opened up and I can see us appearing on the side there. On basically the CTAP. Turn left at the peninsula here. Head 270. In case you didn't know, you can put almost, I think it's 48 packs on this thing. You can fill out that little container below us under our feet there.
I have ridden in one before I joined 7 White.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. I'm pretty proud of this one. I mean, it still has a few things to fix on it, but in a pinch, it's not a bad little boat.
Oh, looks like it can carry a ton of cargo too. 120 tons. Also, I just realized the truck and its cargo currently are only 11. Should be able to lift it.
Very strong.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, can you kill your laser, please?
Yes, Roth.
Slayer 1, roger, thank you.
Slayer, this is, we'll call it Morency, over.
Morency, Slayer 1, go ahead, over.
Slayer 1, Morency, if you look on the map just south of Seahorse, I have put a rearm, refuel, and a repair vehicle on the beach, ready in case they require some support. That was training at the same time, but we'll leave it there.
Slayer 1, good copy, on the rearm, resupply point, just to the east of the city, over.
That is affirmative. So if you get a call, we could always drive them. They could also be brought by helicopter and all that, but these vehicles can be brought there and dropped wherever they need them if they call for that such thing.
Slayer 1, Roger. Thank you for the update. Over.
Roger, and I've got approximately another 15 minutes and then I gotta go.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, message over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, you're trying to get a hold of me, over?
Vampire 1, I've got a covered vehicle moving towards 11 Bravo VCP at high speed from the city, over.
Slayer 1, Roger. I have eyes on. Just trying to get what road he's on, over.
MSR barrel, over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, Roger. I have camera with Cardine on it now, over.
Vampire acknowledges, out. Morency, Lima 2-2, message over. Morency, are you on this net, over?
Slayer, this is Morency, go ahead.
Slayer 1, we have a request for resupply, over. Stand by.
Approaching helicopter. Are you on this net? Over.
I am.
Before you head out, can you refuel the UAVs? Because I'm at less than 30% fuel. Over.
You're pretty demanding, you know that,
Slayer
right?
1, message over.
Go ahead for Morency. Go ahead for Morency.
Player 1, stand by to copy a resupply. We're not going to be able to just grab it from those picks. Over.
Slayer 1, this is Morency. We're just about to land on the LHD here. We will have call sign Oaks, and Wilton will be able to take Dust off, which is a CH-147, to do anything you require, or they can go land beside the trucks and drive the trucks to a certain location. Over.
Slayer 1, they're requesting specific things which are not just part of the trucks. Over. So I need the box built and then brought over.
Okay, but I could always, with the Zeus, put the stuff inside of the boxes to stand by. O'Neill, I see you up there. Are you listening?
I've got air to ground and this and net. Over.
Okay, I'm just talking to you on 343 right now. I'm going to have to go, but it sounds like they might need to fill out a box with some stuff.
Over.
Go ahead for Morency. Go ahead for Morency.
Slayer 1, if you get Zeus in the items into the truck, and then we'll drive it up, we'll get it driven up, it cannot be an arsenal. I repeat, it cannot be an arsenal.
Roger. What I'll do is I'll give O'Neill Zeus, and then they can fly close to the trucks and put all the stuff inside. Just give him a chance to land, and then or get ready with your list, and then we'll put it in there. Okay?
Well, would it be faster to get it in a box and slung it over?
We could do that too, but O'Neill will still have, we could do it from the ship and sling load over here. The guys are ready here to do it.
Alright, Roger, yeah, put them in a box, we'll sling it. Grab yourself a C-tab, I'm going to send you the resupply quest.
Okay, Wilton has a C-tab. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wilton, you have a C-tab? Roger, text Wilton, and with all the information, I'm going to drop a box for them, and then O'Neill will have Zeus, will put everything inside.
Slayer 1, Roger. Message has been sent to Wilton at this time. Just to get him to confirm it. Over.
Roger, he's looking.
Yeah,
We got the list. We'll start building.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1 off station while I do this resupply request.
Okay, you should have Zeus O'Neill confirm.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, roger. I'll send you the message as well, over.
O'Neill, can you confirm you got Zeus?
Negative, it says I was promoted, but it didn't give it to me.
Okay, we'll have to try it again once you get closer.
I think you might have to demote me and then re-promote me.
One vehicle ammo box.
Okay, arsenal abilities is not in here, so that's good. So let's get out of this.
Sent you the list, O'Neill, on the C-tab, but I think Edwards did it too.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to get Zeus.
Promote to Zeus. Okay, let's try this again. O'Neill. Don't move, O'Neill. There you go. Okay, did it work this time?
Negative.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a dick about it.
You know what? I'm gonna try with. Let's see if Wilton. I'm gonna give you Zeus. Tell me if you got it. Press Y. Do you have Zeus?
You have been promoted to Zeus. I picked Zeus when I tried to do it. No, I don't have Zeus.
I don't know why this is happening, but just I'm gonna.
Wait, well, I'm just gonna respawn him. Give me a sec.
Oh, that would work.
Morency, I'm gonna become the leader and rename us to Dust Off, if that's alright.
Yeah.
O'Neill, can you hear me on 7-3? I gave you, promoted you. Tell me if it worked.
It worked.
Hey, O'Neill.
Hey.
I forgot the appropriate method of asking for fucking resupply from you guys. Tegra 3-3 needs fucking fuel and ammo.
Morency, did y'all put a fuel and ammo truck at the shore? Morency, you there? Wait, 3-3 needs it.
Yeah, NIA Divine just inland. I don't know how you guys handle
Slayer 1, Lima 2-2, send message over. Oh, wrong one. Slayer 1, Lima 2-2, send message over.
Alright, we're gonna teleport away.
Slayer 1, can I get an ETA of that
ETA 5 to 10 mics. It took a moment to get me Zeus over.
Player 1 to Roger, 5 to 10 mics. Oh.
Wilton.
Oh, I had it. Okay, here we go.
Wilton.
Okay, so 556, probably with
Mortsey.
red tracers.
Whatever the 262 mags are.
Can neither one of you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can. Yeah.
Did y'all put a fuel and ammo truck or repair truck on the beach?
Yeah, they're all there. All
okay, so Tango 33 is requesting fuel and ammo or repair. I'm not sure which. I gotta double check. So once I get is this the box you're putting the stuff in?
Yeah, you know what? Are you promoted, Odium?
I'm promoted, yes.
Okay, I'll let you finish this box here. It's empty. I put in the M72s already.
Okay.
What you guys can do after, just sling load this box to where the trucks are, and I would say maybe put this box into one of the other containers and drive the trucks wherever you need them. That'll probably work because I got to leave here. I got a 3-hour drive here.
Okay.
Are you guys like? Am I abandoning you guys?
No, I was doing a lot of the LZ stuff with Slayer yesterday in anticipation of this kind of stuff. So no, we should be good.
All right, Wilton, can you relay to me what they all need?
Yeah, so they need the 6 M72s.
Okay, M72s.
Those should be in there, I think.
Yeah. Okay, M72 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next up.
30 times 5.56 2.62 mags.
5.56. 2.62. 30 times.
30 times.
Mod 1.
I would assume so. Yeah.
30. 30's there. Next.
1 times micro dagger GPS.
Micro dagger GPS. Okay.
1 times vector 21.
Vector. Go.
1 times 152.
Radio.
Yeah, I would assume.
152. Okay.
1 vehicle ammo box.
1 vehicle ammo box. I don't know how to do that, so you're just going to have to take the
ammo box from the beach.
Yeah. Okay. Inventory. Okay, all that stuff's inside this thing here. All right. Y'all should be able to load it inside of the truck. Let me. Wait one.
Are you able to move the Chinook over here?
What do you mean?
Well, because Morrissey spawned us another Griffin. There's 2 Griffins here. Instead of bringing the Chinook back, can we?
Where's the Chinook at on the beach?
It's at Canada.
Oh, Canada. Okay.
But if we can put the
Slayer 1, Lima 2, send message over.
Player 1, I have call sign Wraith exiting my AO at C line for Bob Canada for resupply in fuel. Over.
Wraith is cleared to enter AO. Be advised I won't be able to talk to him because I'm currently trying to get everything else sorted here.
Slayer 1, Roger. I'll just direct it right onto the runway and I'll do it here with you. Over.
Slayer 1, Lima 2, can you confirm for me what supplies Tango 33 needed? Over.
Slayer 1, I've not been advised of what Tango 33 requires at this time. Over. It's just whatever I sent at this time.
Lima 2-2, be advised, leader hopped over here briefly, said they needed something, but I was busy, so I wasn't able to write down what they needed exactly. Over.
Can we
Clear
load
one,
this right now?
Roger. I think they're doing this, and then they're gonna do a ammo pass after. Over.
Lima 2-2 acknowledges. I just know he requested 2 different vehicles. So over.
Lima 220, message
Are we able
over.
to move that box closer to the
0
Chinook?
Lima 2-2, send message over.
Okay.
Oh, Lima 2-2, 0 or 0 Lima 2-2, send message over.
0. About that requisition that I put in for you, do I have an ETA on that? Over.
Lima 2-2, can you say again
Lima
what
22,
they need?
Slayer
Over.
1, your last message for 0 was sent on air to ground. Over.
0. Fuel and ammo was the generalized request. Over.
Lima 2-2 acknowledges fuel and ammo. Over.
0, that is correct. Out.
Alright, so when you get this thing loaded, I need y'all to grab the fuel truck and the ammo truck and take it to Tango 3-3's location.
Are we driving or flying them?
You're going to drive the trucks once you load that onto the truck. I'm pretty sure you can load that into the cargo of the truck.
Yeah. So we're going to drive this to...
You're going to fly that to the
position?
beach where the trucks are, load that into the truck, and then drive the trucks up to where this gets offloaded and then go to Tango 3-3's position.
Okay, and this gets offloaded at Slayer? Or?
Let me see. Slayer 1, Lima 2-2, message over.
Slayer 1, send it.
Lima 2-2, these supplies for the infantry, are they offloaded at your position? Over.
Affirmative. They'll be close to my position. I'll be standing by for an LZ brief. Over.
Lima 2-2, be acknowledged. It's going to be loaded onto a truck and driven out, so you have to let them know once they get close. Over.
We can fly if you want to.
Slayer 1, okay. Copy that. Yeah, I'll pass a meeting point for them. Over.
Yeah. Lima 2-2 acknowledges. Just send it to Wilton and or Oaks. Over.
Slayer 1, Roger. To continue, if you have time, can you get a resupply for fuel to Wraith at Fob Canada? Over.
Lima 2-2 acknowledged. Can do. Over.
Slayer 1, as well as weapons. Over.
Okay, let's get this shit signed.
Yeah, so we'll get this to the beach, we'll get the fuel and ammo to Canada, fill up the Wraith, and then bring the fuel and the ammo to...
Negative. You're not filling up Wraith. Wraith is I'm going to do that myself. Just get this to the beach, get this on the truck, get the trucks to Slayer's position, and then get the trucks to Tango's position. So get the Slayer first, and then he'll tell you where Tango 3-3 is.
Yeah, I got a C-tab, I can find them also.
Yeah.
But... Alright, yeah, let's get this one. Do you want to fly? I'll talk.
Sure.
Lima 2-2, dust off 1.
Dust off 1, Lima 2-2. You're cleared for takeoff. Route Bravo to Seahorse. Once you reach Seahorse, contact... Actually, just go ahead and land at the beach. Don't worry about contacting Slayer.
Dust off 1, copies. Out.
What do you think your ETA is to get to the beach, get that loaded, and then get to the ammo?
I believe
It's close to a 7-minute drive to them, so 2 minutes, that's 8 and 15.
Acknowledged. Slayer 1, Lima 2-2, message over.
Slayer 1, send it.
Lima 2-2, ETA to arrival at your position, 10 minutes, over.
Slayer 1, roger. I will give you I'll give a HLZ brief approximately 5 mics over.
Lima 2-2 acknowledges. I'm just going to have them land at the beach, load the supplies onto the vehicles, and then they're going to drive to your position, over.
Slayer 1, roger. Can I just get them to bring the bird right up to us, over?
That's going to be difficult because Tango needs their resupply of fuel and ammo as well. So they're just going to have to drive it all out. Otherwise, it's going to take even longer for Tango to get resupplied, over.
Slayer 1, roger. Is that including Tango's resupply as well, over?
Tango is going to get 2 vehicles, a fuel truck and a ammo truck. And then they're just loading your supplies on one of those trucks in the process, over.
For 1, okay, roger. Yeah, I'm just getting them to come up to where the medical point is, over.
At 0, Lima 2-2, message over.
And Lima 2-2, Slayer 1, when you can, I need to get Wraith back up and running, over.
Lima 2-2, Wraith has got fuel and weapons at the airfield, over.
Slayer 1, thank you. Oh.
Slayer 1, dust off 1.
Lima 220,
Dust
go
off
ahead.
1, Slayer 1, go ahead, over.
Lima 2-2, be advised, Tango 3-3's vehicles will be there in approximately 10 to 15
we
mics.
have the ability to sling this to you quickly, and then
Zero,
it looks like it'd be quite a drive for us to drive the trucks there, and then 233's position, who is at Devine. So it's up to you if you want us to sling it or drive it.
They're going to make a stop at Slayer's position to drop off infantry supplies, and then Slayer will direct them to Tango's position, over.
Tango 3-3 vehicles, I don't know much about what's going on with that.
Zero, understood, thank you.
Stand by.
Dust off 1 copies. We are at Seahorse, ready for an HLZ if needed.
Dust off 1, Slayer 1, HLZ brief is as follows, stand by to copy.
Dust off 1, standing by, over.
Slayer 1, HLZ, grid 0, 2, 1, 1, 7, 3. No mark. LZ size is 15 by 15. You have trees and buildings all around. Enemy situation about 500 meters north. Friendly situation is on the LZ as well as 500 meters north. There will be no mark for the LZ, over.
Lima 220, message over.
0, Lima 2-2, send a message over.
HLZ
Zero.
is
Tango
0, 2, 1,
3-3 wants to add 40 mic
1,
mics to that,
7,
care
3,
package.
no
If
mark,
you'd be so
15 by
inclined, over.
15, trees and buildings 360 degrees.
Lima 2-2, be
Enemy
advised,
and
it's going to
friendly,
be
500
a
meters
ammo
north,
and
friendly on
fuel
the LZ.
truck, so
Given
they
approach
should be able
direction.
to rearm and refuel from that, over.
Slayer 1, affirmative. Approach from
Good to
the
hear.
south.
Have
The
Slayer
LZ will
redirect
be
it
on
once they're
the
done with the
road.
infantry
Land
drop
on
to
the road,
NIA
over.
Divine. That way, they can just
Dust
come
off
back
1
and grab
copies,
them.
approach south, land on the road. Do you want us to land or do you want us to just
Redirect
drop
to
the supplies and
NAI
move?
Divine. Acknowledged.
If you
Over.
could drop it and maintain their quality, that would be great.
Zero out.
Whichever you got to do, over.
Dust off 1 copies, we'll set the supplies down and then head back out south.
Slayer 1, confirm. Oh. Lima 2-2, Slayer 1, message over.
Slayer 1, Lima 2-2, send message over.
Slayer 1, I've been advised that the drone on the airfield has not been refueled over. Still only has a quarter tank.
Lima 2-2, wait one. I need to teleport over there to do it. Give me a second. Be advised, Zero has requested that you redirect those trucks to NAI Divine once they've offloaded supplies over.
Slayer 1, Roger. It is coming in by helicopter right down to our point. As for the vehicles, I gotta figure out from that. Comms were a little murky, over.
So you redirected a helicopter to your position, over?
Slayer 1, say again, over.
Lima 2-2, so you're saying you redirected the helicopter to your position, over?
Slayer 1, affirmative. We needed the supplies ASAP, over.
Lima 2-2, acknowledge. Let me advise Zero that their supplies have been delayed by 10 minutes, over.
Slayer 1, I just gotta confirm with them because I think they have the vehicles on sling. I'm not sure, over. Stuff 1, Slayer 1, message, over.
Stuff 1, send message.
Stuff 1, Slayer 1. Do you have Tango 3-3's vehicles as well, over?
Negative, not at this time. Also, are we dropping these on your position or that grid you gave us?
Slayer 1, the grid that I gave you, over. It is currently E3's position.
Delta 1 copies. The plan is after dropping these to go back to the beach, and we can either drive the trucks from there to NAI Devine or we can sling them.
Slayer 1, roger. It will be driven from their point to Divine, over.
Zero, Lima 2-2,
Stuff 1 copies. We'll drop these and then drive the trucks to Devine.
Slayer 1, roger. Lima 2-0, go ahead, over.
Lima 2-2, be advised, Slayer has redirected the helicopter to directly drop off supplies via helo to his position, so they will be delayed on getting the trucks to Tango 3-3 for approximately 5 to 10 mics more, over.
0, understood.
Lima 2-2, out.
Dust off 1, Slayer 1. You are approximately 100 meters from your LZ. Continue forward.
Stuff 1 copies. We're going to try and put it right next to the ACSVs.
Slayer 1, roger that, or just behind them, over.
Likely just in front of them. We've got trees beneath us.
Spec helicopter, this is H3 Alpha. Are you able to land here to take a POW?
Stuff 1, once you're clear there, depart south. Speed fast, over.
Stuff 1 copies. Drop complete. Moving south, quick.
Faz wanted a good minigun fire on the northwest, west-northwest tree line, about 100 meters beyond us.
Slayer 1, dust off 1.
Dust off 1, Slayer 1, send it over.
Dust off 1, during our drop-off, 8-3 contacted us and asked about a possible POW movement. You might want to talk to them about facilitating that after the ammo drop to 3-3.
Slayer 1, roger. I'll try to figure something out. We're just super short-staffed to be actually utilizing all of our assets for once. Over.
Dust off 1 copies. We can swap out for Griffin. It'll be difficult to land a Chinook there, but we could put a Griffin down there. Over.
Slayer 1, roger. I gotta push those vehicles out to Tango 3-3 first, though.
Dust off 1 copies. We are en route to the vehicles to drive them to Devine. Over. 0, message over.
Zero Lima 2-2, send message over.
0, is there any way to expedite the refuel rearm for Tango 3-3 since the op is coming to an end in approximately 20 mics over?
Lima 2-2, get a hold of Slayer. They're the ones in charge of those assets now, over.
Thank you very much. Out to you. Slayer 1, dust off 1. Slayer 1, dust off 1.
Dust off 1, Slayer 1, send your message over. Sorry for the delay.
Dust off 1, we're having issues with the ammo container. It won't load onto a truck. Pinged Zeus, but no answer. So we can only move fuel at this time unless we sling the ammo.
Got it. All right.
Slayer 1,
Alright, what's
dust
the
off
issue?
1, belay
What's going on?
We've fixed the issue. We're on route 10 now.
Slayer 1 to Roger. Push those supplies ASAP, man. Get them going.
Thanks, O'Neill. We figured it out. Just trying to pick the wrong truck.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, message over.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, go ahead, over.
Vampire 1, be advised, I have moved myself over NAI Divine until they get their resupply in case they get engaged, over.
Slayer 1, or Roger. We're also having an issue with
The Wraith drone does not seem to be following our commands, over.
Lima 2-2, or can you clarify, or?
Yeah, you tell it to move there and it just does circles out in the bottom left-hand corner of the map.
Tell them to disconnect from it real quick.
Yeah, we've disconnected, reconnected. I've disconnected, I've reconnected. It doesn't do anything. It's just botched.
Slayer 1, dust off 1. That may be an ARMA issue. If you have auto-landed a drone, sometimes the AI does that.
Slayer 1, okay, Roger. Yeah, we auto-landed it, over.
Lima 2-2, try now. I changed it from careless to green. Maybe that'll help.
Slayer 1, Roger, stand by.
1, Slayer 1, can I get ETA at Divine, over?
Dust F1, we are just passing objective Trent in possibly 5 minutes.
Slayer 1, roger, approximately 5 mics. Oh.
Slayer 1, Dust Off 1, message.
Slayer 1, send it.
Just wondering what the plan is for the trucks. Are we bringing them back, bringing one back and leaving one there for 3-3 to move supplies, or are we bringing both trucks back with us?
Slayer 1, unknown at this time, depending on how it works for them. Just call me back when it's figured out, over.
Step on copies. If they're keeping both trucks, we will not have a ride back, or we'll need to get one arranged.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, message over.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, send message over.
Slayer 1, if you back up towards your original position to watch on the city, find out what's going on with those enemy, over.
Vampire 1 acknowledges moving back to the city. Over.
on Dust Off 1.
Dust Off 1, Slayer 1, send it over.
3-3 says that they're just going to rearm, refuel, and we're going to drive the trucks back. Do you want them back at the beach or at Fob Trenton?
Slayer 1, roger, bring them to Fob Trenton, over.
Dust Off 1 copies, Fob Trenton.
Slayer 1, Vampire 1, message over.
Slayer 1, send it over.
Vampire 1, I'm back above the city. No change from what I can tell overall. Over.
Slayer 1, roger. Do you have 2 drones up there, over?
Vampire 1, I'm here and I see one way below me at approximately 500 meters altitude. Over. Slayer 1, Vampire 1, message over.
Slayer 1, send it over.
Vampire 1, I have eyes on that down CQ-9B. Crashed on the road. Reference my laser marker. Over.
Slayer 1, what happened to it, over?
Vampire 1, it appears to have been shot down. I saw it popping flares, and then it was exploded. Over.
Slayer 1, roger. Was this one you were always in control of, over?
Vampire 1, this was not mine. I'm assuming this was Wraith. All I know is it was flying about 500 meters because I'm at 1750 and it was way below me. Over.
Slayer 1, roger. No, Wraith, we just got back up and running. It was bugged out, but it's back up and working now. And then your Vampire 1 is still up. The other one, I don't know what happened to it. It's just a extra. I don't even know where it came from.
Vampire 1. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like it duplicated itself. Over.
Maybe when he auto-landed, something happened when it bugged out. I don't know. It's very strange.
Slayer 1, Yeah, it wasn't auto-landed, it was manually landed, which is even more weird. Over. Slayer 1, dust off 1.
He is currently taking a piss. I will take over for that. Send it.
Resupply of 3-3 is complete. We are returning to the beachhead to get our Chinook.
Copy that.
Grid 022174, danger close, standby.
Want to have eyes on that grid. Friendly forces being engaged by infantry. Over.
Slayer 1, Dust Off 1.
Dust Off 1, Slayer 1, go ahead.
Dust Off 1 has completed the resupply of Tango 3-3. We are back on the beachhead at our Chinook.
Slayer 1, roger. You can take standby. Dust Off 1, just continue back to the ship or doing whatever you were doing before, over.
Dust Off 1 copies. We'll return to the LDH. We have no current tasking at this time.
Slayer 1, we've put 3 rounds so far down in that area, and observing for further heat signatures, but not seen, over.
Be advised, that was broadcast over air to ground, over.
Lima 2-2, Dust Off 1.
Dust Off 1, Lima 2-2, send message, over. Dust Off 1, Lima 2-2, send message, over.
Dust Off 1 has entered the Mistral airspace again. We are holding Area 1, and we'll contact you when we get there.
Lima 2-2 acknowledges contact on 7-3 when you get there to keep off these comms, over.
Lima 2-2, Dust Off 1.
Dust Off 1, Lima 2-2, anticipate pad 5, route Bravo.
Dust Off 1 copies, route Bravo, anticipate pad 5.
Dust Off 1, Slayer 1, and X, and X, and X. Oh.
Dust Off 1 copies. We're just putting down on the LDH.
Slayer 1, roger. Just get in touch with O'Neill, get you this. Bring it over.
Dust Off 1 copies, over.
Dust Off 1, you're above the deck. 20 feet above.
Vampire 1, Slayer 1, Index, Index, Index. Once you land, just bring over the Air Force guys over here. For
I'm
the
forward
AR.
5. 15 feet above deck, 10 feet, 5 feet. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Touchdown. Engines off.
First time I came in here, I had to wait. I was just like,
Alright.
Oaks, Wilton, and myself.
You're part of intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Would it be helpful to stick around a little bit if we need to move POWs again?
If we need to what?
If we need to move POWs?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. I know 8-3 has one. They asked us to land, but it was too hot. We got told to leave right away. So.
Lima 2-2, are you on net? Over.
Players, Oaks.
Well, while we're waiting on them, Cardi, anything?
I'm standing next to Lima 2-2. He's just getting us a teleport over to you.
Oaks and myself.
I think having a pilot on the
Yoink.
ground controlling the UAV is honestly better than having one like on the other side of the fucking world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually quite agree with that too.
It was a lot faster of like what you and I did and the way we did it.
Yeah, I've done that with stuff before. It does work a lot better.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can hear me. Let me just whisper.
Hello there, ladies and
Hold it in
gentlemen.
tight.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, everybody hear me?
Very quiet.
Yep.
Well, I just don't want everyone else to hear.
Oh, let's move to the. Let's see which direction can we go.
Northeast.
We can go east.
Yeah. Let's just go east down the road a bit.
Hell yeah. They do communicate.
Alright, that should be good.
Good flying, ladies and gentlemen.
They will talk to you.
Alright, so Cardine, finish what you were saying.
Cartoon. So I believe that it is better off that the drone operator stand beside Edwards or sit beside Edwards at all times over here instead of being on the ship or elsewhere when he is not there, since it was much faster in succession with everything that happened and the radio was not all clogged up. The flying that I saw, pretty good. Other than that, that's just my spiel.
Okay. Anything that you? No, you said that. Never mind. All right. Oaks.
Not a ton to add. There's some technical issues with like the logistical stuff, with like Morency having to leave and stuff. That kind of delayed our resupply efforts a bit, along with the confusion with whatever the hell was going on with the truck when we tried to drive that. But actual aviation wise, I thought we did pretty good. Comm sounded good to me from what I could hear, so nothing really to add.
All right, perfect. That's what we'd like to hear. Wilton.
Yeah, flying went real well. It was good that we practiced those HLZs the other day because it came in real handy on this one.
Looked like it.
Yeah. The only thing that happened during that is 8-3 started asking us questions while we were hovering over them. Like they wanted us to take a POW with them, and that's not how we do that stuff. So, yeah. And then we cleared out of there once you told us to leave hot. And then, yeah, just we had an issue with one of the containers didn't want to load onto the trucks.
That's a mod issue. You kind of have two trucks side by side.
You gotta hit a sweet spot with it.
No, you get to have two trucks side by side. It's a buggy thing.
What?
Yeah, we just moved all the trucks far enough apart, and it picked the right box to put on the right truck, and then we're good to go.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, radios sounded like they were much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the 8-3 thing, that's a little bit partly on my bad. It was originally it was supposed to be driven in, and then we needed the shit now, so I'm like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna fly it in. I just hadn't had a chance to get to 8-3 to tell them what was happening. So that's on me a little bit.
I don't think it would have mattered because the Chinook wouldn't have fit there real well anyways. It was pretty
No.
tight.
I could
So
have
we were-
landed, but it would have sucked.
This spot would probably be like the best for it to land at.
Yeah, if we had slung with a Griffin, we could have done it, but we were told to bug out hot anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay. O'Neill.
A bit hectic on the Navy side at the very end. I was trying to manage about 6 requests at once between getting Cardine rearmed and refueled, myself rearmed and refueled, infantry resupply, 3-3 resupply, all coming at the exact same time. That was a bit hectic. Not sure what happened with that third UAV. I have no clue what the hell that was. Very confusing.
Yeah, that was randomly came out.
Yeah.
I was like, why does he have another drone up there?
So that's like a based ARMA thing. If you give the AI the command to autopilot land, they'll just decide to fuck off to the corner of the map
No. What happened
sometimes.
was I was in a drone about 1,700 up. Apparently, I thought it was Cardine flying like 500 meters below me, because it was a actual CQ-9B flying around down there. But apparently he had his own, so there was a third CQ-9B flying around that I have no clue what the hell was going on with that. That's what's confusing. Other than that, pretty fun, just hectic. I love managing multiple comms. So. Always have fun managing multiple comms. Had a lot of fun being vampire today. Really looking forward to actually getting an actual blackjack to be vampire without having to use Air Force equipment. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So from me, first and foremost, today we did exactly what support debt was built to fucking do. The only problem, we just didn't have the people to do it.
They actually called for us when we have nobody to freaking do it.
I know.
Yeah.
So like, on that aspect, I'm really happy that things went that way. I wish we had a couple more people just so it'd be a little bit smoother, but I think we dealt with it. We only really had the one support guy and 3 pilots. So I think that went pretty good for how it was. Comms have been the best we have had yet to date. We've done fantastic jobs. People were not forgetting their call signs, prefacing their transmissions nearly as much as even what it was last op. Cardine, it was nice having you on the ground with me.
Oh yeah.
I like having at least the one of the drone operators right next to me, because then I can literally be like, "Yo, move over here."
Yeah, he wasn't fucking telling me over the radio or whatever, holding other people off.
So as a group of 5 of us, we got. I think we fired a total of 7 or 8 missiles.
I think that was 7 because I shot out 4, then another.
Anyway, it doesn't
3.
matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some missiles downrange, blew some shit up, killed some people, got the infantry and armor, their supplies. There was supposed to be another ammo cast, but it never actually came to fruition. But kind of thankfully it didn't, because that would have taken fucking eons. But yeah, if anybody has any major pressing issues, please let me know. Either here now or in DMs.
Also, sorry. Good.
More than willing to help as much as I physically can, guys.
Faz tried to call in an artillery strike, and we were like, "Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. It can't happen."
Yeah, we don't have guns.
He's like, can we get an RD strike here?" I was like, and Edwards was like, "No, not gonna happen."
We all had the people for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So literally, the one time that pretty much all of support Koi was to be used, we just didn't have the people to support it, unfortunately.
We're usually overstaffed, and now we are understaffed.
But the stuff we did, we were able to pull it off real well.
We did phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
So y'all engaged quite a few things, because I really don't see anything marked on the map to be engaged. So I was wondering, what the hell?
What the
fuck is shooting?
going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Someone over there is invincible.
Oh.
Yeah. So not much was marked on the map, simply because as he called it, I could literally just look at it and execute. So that actually helps quite a bit. It keeps the clutter down. I'm assuming after this you're gonna do your J2 intel with what you've seen over the city.
Pretty much. Well, there's not much I can do to go in the city because we didn't go in there, so I had to base it off of video footage from the drone. Other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think it
we
was
know
just
a
a
little bit
matter
of
of.
what's going on.
Well, I think the whole thing was basically what is the enemy doing when they know that we're right at their footsteps. Was the whole
Yeah.
principle of having the drone
Yeah.
over the city.
Yeah.
Thank
Oddly
God,
enough,
as,
the only thing I saw
to-
coming out of that city was that one covered truck.
Yeah.
And that was it. So I have no clue where all the
Apparently
enemies
that
were
was
coming
chemicals.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
from.
On that
Anyways, we
one.
probably
And,
need to go. They're probably waiting on us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
probably.
I was
All
about
right,
to say.
guys, let's move it up.
I get to stand beside the majors and the other people today.
It's always the wife.
Yeah, I think I can do it. It'll be messy.
I don't think I've ever been lightning struck during an off.
Theo fucking lightning striked me.
Oh yeah, I know it kills you because I've done it in
Do some
Arma
fucking
Reforger.
push-ups.
Oh, can we do push-ups?
Oh, that form
I
sucks,
don't think in this
bro.
game it caused an
Okay.
explosion.
Feet together. I love hitting my head in the ground. Oh, yeah, this is really fun.
It looks like you're trying to fuck an imaginary girlfriend you don't have.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I have a boyfriend. Fuck you.
Oh,
That's
looks
why I
like you're
said
really doing
imaginary
it.
girlfriend you don't have.
Yeah. All right, that's enough of that. No more fucking with Zeus powers.
Can I
Those
get
things
some
are waiting.
PT?
Later.
You want some meth?
Oh, I want some meth.
Enough.
Looks like we're just waiting on.
You're not a drug dealer.
Brent.
Not anymore,
Yeah,
anyway.
yes, we are.
Did you get paid?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Drug
Oh,
donators.
then fucking serve it up, son.
Doesn't
Come
Justice
on,
get
come
paid to
on.
do it every
What?
day?
Daddy
Can we
Pharmacist
stop the
gets his
grab
cut.
ass? I'd like to get this fucking thing over
We're
with.
still waiting on some people.
Well, we're still waiting for Faz and him to get over here. So.
Well,
God
you know
damn
what?
it.
To be fair, I don't take cash. I accept OHIP cards.
Except OHIP cards for drugs.
Bro,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, welcome to Ontario.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's how that
OHIP
works.
is.
Yeah, it is
whole-
exactly how that
Up
works.
until you're 25 though, right?
No.
Wait for
Yeah, well,
If you
technically
go
you get it for
to like
free
a
until you're
Rexall or
25.
something, yeah, you've got to pay
yeah,
for
that.
it unless it
Well,
OHIP
no,
covers
there
it
are
or the
some
insurance
drugs that
covers
OHIP
it.
does cover.
I thought OHIP was limited to 25.
No.
It is.
Okay, for
Starling
all,
or
okay,
Asiago?
for all drugs, yes, up to 25 and over 55, and but it does cover. There are a lot of drugs where it does cover.
Oh, okay.
It's like shit you need to live, like
Essential
isn't it-
farm, yeah.
like yeah.
Like essential things.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, so like random shit you don't.
And
Yeah,
most of-
like,
and most of the
I
shit has
got
deep discounts
fucking-
on it, like fucking insulin.
Yeah, like I got hydromorphone after I got my wisdom teeth out. We had to pay for that, but that's because I don't need
Yeah.
hydromorphone to live.
Have fun paying $500 for that.
It was not $500. It was like 20.
Yeah, right.
For what?
Yeah, hydromorphone.
Yeah,
welcome
we
to
live in
Ontario. Our
Canada. Things are
fucking-
cheap here for that.
Nah,
Specifically in
man.
Ontario.
I had to
We're
get like
very
a
lucky.
little liquid for my toes or something, and that shit was like fucking $500.
I'm
Jesus.
fortunate
fuck?
enough to be on
Damn.
state insurance, so I don't have to pay for anything medical. But it's a nightmare.
Ah, but you
getting
do, since
through
you're paying
providers
taxes.
That take
Alright, go
state
ahead, lock it
insurance.
up.
Oh yeah.
You see, that's fucked up. Here,
You think they all would?
if you practice in the province, you take
Glad
state
down, glad down.
insurance. That's just how it is.
Yeah, no, like just the other day I was trying to get into a private hospital and they're like, we only take private insurance.
I just love being in Canada.
Wow.
Well, I tried to.
As usual,
Okay,
armor
is this
slash
everybody?
Naboo
We're missing
I
armor.
think we're missing some. Oh yeah.
That's kind of odd to do it at night at 3 CP.
Tango 3-3, are you gracing us with your presence?
This is what happens when you have like
Oh,
15
we're also missing
people.
another entire section.
Yeah,
Ah,
we're
yes.
missing- we are missing.
Yeah, I was
intersection,
about to say
believe.
it's like
Don't
a
mind
it's like a
us.
flashback to how it used to be.
And of course, 2-section walks in bloody as all get out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at me.
Hey, Dent, I left you some space in beside Sim there if you want to sneak in.
In that
sneak
case,
between
Rose,
us.
I'll let
we're
you
here
take the
now.
points for HQ because I gotta dip out for work.
Alright, Med Dent, shut up.
Okay.
Everybody here, you guys did really well. Just
2 lines.
I'll say.
Yeah, let's
one thing I'll say from the ground.
Here by assault group, just so
Either Justice Leader or yourself. Could I just get a summary of the
assault
points for
group
the
too,
AR,
yeah.
and then I'll
Yep.
I'll follow up in a couple hours once I'm settled in.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Take note.
All right, sounds good. Have a good night, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, take care.
Have a good one.
Later, Faz.
Love
Actually,
you.
let's stand up a little bit more.
Quick, take a shit.
Just
Alright.
Quick,
Rogue
medical, give him Pervitin.
He's alive.
Do not bring that shit with you again, though, please. I don't want to make a habit of people thinking we carry fucking Nazi meth around.
I do it in case of emergency for diagnostic purposes when nothing else works.
What diagnostic purposes?
Okay, y'all.
When people keep vomiting,
we're still waiting for
when,
Tango 3.
technically, when people keep vomiting and passing out, that's when I use it.
Tango 3's here.
Are they?
Use a good chance.
Yes. It's diagnostically relevant if giving them meth solves
All
the
right,
problem.
lock it up.
Let's fuck up.
Steady up, guys. Quiet down, quiet down.
There we go. Yep.
Okay. Who wants to lead this? Because I'm
I'll
better
lead it.
qualified.
I will. I've done this a lot of times. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just start with our...
loud.
I'm on shouting.
Oh.
Maybe because there's a person between you and I. Can everybody hear me?
I do.
Yep. Yeah, you're good.
Best way to say this. Harris, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. Good. I'm assuming you can hear me? Good. Everybody should be able to hear me. All right. I'm just going to move from my left to my right. We're going to get the good and the bad. I'm going to start with Dent. Your guys. How are we looking?
All right. 2 section had a good time. We honored the motto, and I think we may have saved a civilian's life at one point. If he died later on, it was entirely his own fault.
Death by stupidity is not the fault of any of 1-1 call signs. Understood. Let's go with... I'm going to skip, actually. Wait. You Bravo or you Alpha, Dent?
He's Bravo.
Okay, Alpha, you're up.
The members had fun. Mostly we were playing grab ass and a bunch of like fortifications. When we did take fire, the team responded quickly. We'd also sweep out and gather intel. So we picked up radios and cell phones, that sort of thing. I don't know what we did with them after we collected them, though.
I'm sure J2 will have a donation box for you.
Yeah, and then the defense here in town, the team responded really well. We took some heavy fire, several RPG hits in our position, but we kept fighting. All in all, it seemed like a okay mission.
Good to hear. Medical.
All members reported positive. They liked it. Notable, the biohazard. Very interesting. Good twist. Dent. Very lucky that you didn't end up developing spots yourself. Congratulations. That's basically it, other than the lab issues, which are ongoing. That's it.
All right, make sure you put forth a note to Morency.
Will do.
Speaking of, air debt.
I'll take it. So we did pretty good. There was a little bit of a miscombobulation with 1-1. The armored for the resupply, but that was squared away, and that was pretty much it.
All right. Go ahead with Navy.
Navy was a one-man thing, so I'll let Edwards cover our points.
Cool. I know I'm not leaving you guys out just because you're the last combat arms, but armored, what you got?
All right. So it was good for us. A lot of good, do a little route recce, clearing, doing some EOD tasks, cleared a lot of IEDs. We were super lightly mounted in razors this time, so we had to be a little bit more cautious going down the roads. We couldn't just fucking blast through them with the labs, but you know, made for nice slow tactical use, so did good. Getting blown up by IEDs. We actually captured an enemy and provided aid to him to keep him alive, so we can give that to J2. Comms good. Having TCCCs integrated into vehicles is always a good time, so it helps us prevent getting called to 8-3. And that's it.
Okay, cool. HQ Rose from 1-1's perspective?
Yeah, lots of fun from both Platoon and the Zeus's perspective. Lots of just kind of like interesting ways that things went wrong by plan from the Zeus perspective, and I saw a lot of good communication from everyone and a lot of good patience from everyone above me. So thank you all for that. Yeah, we had a good time.
Cool. Edward Slayer, how'd you do?
So I'll talk more on the Suprachoi aspect. The air was pretty busy. The logistical Navy, very busy, especially for one man. We got utilized more this operation than most, and unfortunately, we just didn't have the manpower to cover all the aspects the way that we wanted to. But our communications have also gotten a hell of a lot better, even from last op, with a couple of HLZ brief trainings that we've done yesterday or the day before. The op was a lot of fun. You guys enjoyed it. That's all for me.
Good to hear. And Justice, you'll do our Zeus perspective since I've been doing enough talking as it is.
Okay, I'm going yelling. Stand by. Hello, there we go. From a Zeus perspective, it was nice. Leader near the start hit a guy in a tree and capped someone who was standing by themselves. Very amused, very funny to watch that. It's nice working from a Zeus perspective, working with the command element, because you never know what they might have in their little noggin. Some good ideas, some bad, something always to learn. So very appreciative of that. But matter of fact, everyone just did great today, especially at the VCP. You handled business, and I'm very proud of all of you.
All right, cool. I do not have the list of promotions, if there are any this week. So, section and deck commanders, if you've got any, speak up now. No? Fantastic. All right, anybody got any announcements that they want to bring forth?
Yes, I have one. So, if everyone saw that we are doing World War II ops come the next month and a half, they're not going to be. They're not going to be like straight campaigns, but there will be 2 operations, both for D-Day. The first operation is a landing on Juno Beach. That'll be happening on May 24th. And then on June 7th, we will be doing the attack on the Merville Battery, which should be fun. And I hope to see as many of you out there as I can. But in the meantime, there will be side ops posted throughout the week, both World War II and modern day. So just keep an eye out, and we'd love to see you guys play.
Sounds good. All right. Anybody else? No.
One comment.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Tomorrow, medical event. Some of you have signed up for it. Even if attendance is minimal, 4 people, I'll still run it. It is marked, I believe, for 14:30 Eastern Time tomorrow afternoon. Check on the events board. Signal if you're able to come. If you've already marked, please adjust your attendance accordingly. If you're not going to attend, please mark that you're not going to attend if you previously did mark you're going to. Otherwise, we expect to have some fun, and it should be informative and helpful for those of you who want to learn and do more with your CAT and ACE medical skills. That's it.
Is this open to anybody?
Open to everybody.
All right. Sounds good. All right. If that's everything, we will get the hell out of here. You guys have yourselves a great evening.
Party.
Have a good night, everybody.
It's very fun shooting all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good work.
10 out of 10 would hide a sniper in a tree above 1-1's position
Hey,
again.
Liz, you have a second?
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck handcuffed me?